Infamous Legend of Dragoon. Yeah! Oh, hello? Oh, wait, no, that's just the going downstairs animation. I thought for a second that meant it was like a character-specific floor. Give it up, Grandma. You're not gonna hit me with your fruit. And there's something behind. Oh, it's one of you. There we go. Perfect. Everything is good. Oh, what was I going to say? Yeah, Legend of Dragoon is another one that I really want to put some time into. Yeah, more river. That's a good sign. I keep hoping... Oh, what was it called? It was the Sony... I swear I talk about it every time I'm playing this game specifically. But the new Sony program where they might make a bunch of old PS1 games available on the PS5 or PS4 and 5, I would be over the moon if they just started releasing their back catalog of just like, hey, you want to play a bunch of old PS1 games? Here you go. And it's like, yes. Just give it to me. Because, I don't know. It's weird. I never thought I'd get to this point where I'd be like, just swimming in nostalgia for old games, but I think I just finally hit that point where a lot of new games were just kind of eh to me. Like, I had this problem when I was playing Chorus, specifically. That it's like, it was a good game, but it just wasn't interesting anymore. I got maybe, like, 10 hours in, like 2/3 of the way done, and just cannot bring myself to play more of it. Even kind of the same problem with Ruined King. I know it's a great game, but I just, like, am aggressively disinterested. Whereas, going back to a lot of these older games that I missed, I think maybe part of it is I know what to expect going into them. Or at least, like, there's kind of that baseline of somebody remembers the game and kind of shares that nostalgia and that shared excitement. Whereas, like, when I'm playing stuff like Chorus, it's kind of neat, but there's definitely a feeling of, like, it's not better. It looks nicer, but it's not better. You played Jade Cocoon. Nope. I know a lot of people were suggesting that one specifically as like a, hey, you want to play a good Monster Collection game? Because I know Jade Cocoon, is it 1 and 2? It's a weird cross between Final Fantasy and Pokemon. Yeah, I absolutely no exposure to those growing up. I'm assuming they're on PS1. Which is part of my problem. I had a PS2, but by the time I had a PS2, the PS3 was almost out. And so there weren't a whole lot of anything titles just available. Okay, Jade Cocoon is PS1, Jade Cocoon 2 is PS2. You Blow Dart? Yeah, you're Blow Dart. Wow. His slingshot got stupid. Which is a bit of a shame because I don't get to steal as much now, but whatever, it doesn't matter that much. I wanted a weird mix between Pokemon and Fast and the Furious. You jest, but that actually would be a really fun combination. Like a racing game. Kirby's Air Ride, but it's Monster Collection. And so you have like special attacks specific to your monster, as well as its basic racing statistics. You know, jump height, special features like double jump, drifting speed boost, stuff like that. And so like you might be able to attack other racers as they go by. Like, it would be really silly, but I think it would be really fun at the same time. I just want another Kirby's Air Ride. That's another old game that I'm actually quite disappointed we never got more of. Because, like, Mario Kart is good. But Kirby's Air Ride, just every aspect of that game was just fascinating. It might not have been perfect, but it was just conceptually wild, and the levels were neat. And you could also just ride a washing machine. Let's see. I'll see your Kirby's Air Ride and raise you Kirby and the Crystal Shards. It had way more interesting power system than literally any other Kirby game. Oh, 100%. Kirby and the Crystal Shards is the reason why I haven't played another Kirby game, like, ever. I tried so hard to get into... Oh, gosh. It was one of the Kirbys, I think, on the Wii. And just, I couldn't. It was boring. It was the one where you got, like, the giant mega power-ups, and it was, like, supposed to be exciting. But I was just sitting there being like, but I want to combine things. I want to do, like, clay and water, or rock and water, and sculpt into, like, a clay pigeon that can fly around and do silly things. It was Crystal Shards, the N64 one? Yup. Car combat games come back. We had Twisted Metal and Vigilante 8. Ah! Okay, maybe I should have gotten some water. Got a little pummeled here. It's fine. We're making a Kirby 3D. I did see the 3D Kirby looks great. I don't know if it's going to be what I'm looking for, but I think it's going to be great all the same. Yeah, Crystal Shard's the one where you confuse abilities, and it is, like, primo. I don't know if the mushroom's giving antidote drinks. I bet they poison you with that. With the spores. I want to see some Monster Rancher come back. Well, I mean, they had the most recent like the DX versions, which, having played them, I can safely say you would need more than just what they have. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you'd need more to make a Monster Rancher good. I think if they released, like, a really lightweight Monster Rancher, just being like, yeah, it's more or less the old games, but slightly less just absolutely confusing, and with more monsters and features to kind of smooth things out, I feel like you could actually make that work pretty well. Or they could go, like, wild with it and do something really interesting. I think that could also work. Boy, it's just Mimic Day. Real dead Mimic hours. Damn. Sculpting ability was one of my favorites because you could turn into the bird, get so much more mobility. All the energy sword abilities were also fun. I'm trying to remember if there were, like, what my other favorite ones. I really just used Sculpt. I know there was one with fireworks that got pretty silly too. I'm doing like 124 damage with this thing occasionally. It's gotten nuts. Let's stay away from that cloud. I bet that's poison. Ah! Ah! Did I get another gourd? I did. I'm thirsty, you say? Never mind, I'm not. Okay. And considering he's the one that keeps getting his butt kicked, boosts his HP. There we go. Now we can go back to him. Let's see. So there's a game called Dragon Seeds. Kind of like Monster Rancher, but way tighter in design. Though also a bit aimless. Huh. I am blown away by the number of, like, older games that I just never have heard of. And kind of wish I had. There we go. But, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm going to be spending more of my time playing some of these older games over the next, like, couple years. Just because. At least until, like, really good new games pop up that I really want to put some more time into. Something you need to do on an emulator. Burned an entire summer on it. It's close to $100 nowadays. I think there would be a couple of games that I'd pick up for that. Well, I don't know. I'm torn on that one. Because... like, the idea of piracy and emulation always makes me feel a bit itchy. Because when I was a kid, I'd be super down for pirating things just because I had no money. Like, what was I gonna do? Just keep playing Morrowind endlessly? I did, and that's generally what I ended up doing. But there were a couple of games that I pirated that I was just like, yeah, I never would have had this if I wasn't able to pirate it. But... like, realistically, buying a used copy from a collector that's selling it for like $100 doesn't actually help the developers. And so it's like, I want to own the game before emulating it. But buying the used version doesn't help them at all either, so it's just kind of like, oh well. I don't know. Maybe I'll just, like, figure out what other games they have, if they still exist as a company, and just buy spares, then pass them out instead. Most games I pirated I bought when I got a job. That's what I ended up doing. As soon as I hit college and had a little bit of an income, I was just like, alright, time to go back and buy everything that I ever pirated, ever. And, you know, I don't feel too bad about it, but it's a little harder with, like, ancient SNES game that just, like, what do you do? It's not available anywhere. I usually pirated to see if something was worth buying. Until 2020 was a physical collector. Now, can't afford it. Honestly, can't blame people. I feel like the, was it Gaben? Gaben had something about, like, piracy is not a price issue, it's an availability issue, or something like that. I think I kind of stand by that. I mentioned Vagrant Story a little while ago. I don't think I'd fully say that piracy is a service problem, because there are people that will absolutely just gladly pirate games regardless. There are a number of people that just either have no choice or have no ethics and just will just go that direction. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily no ethics, but like they will pirate a new game just because they can. But again, those people won't have bought the game anyway. I don't know. It's rough. And I want to get into this further, but I need to actually talk to a developer or three. I saw a post from the Scourgebringer developer a couple months ago talking about how, like, sales breakdowns on different platforms. Oh, no, this is where I came from. We're going down this direction. And that, for Scourgebringer, it's a pretty high-paced roguelike, if you guys ever saw me play it. 50% of the sales on PC were pirated. Or sales? 50% of the players on PC had pirated the game. Which blew my mind that it was, like, to that degree. And so, I don't necessarily know if I would say that it's, like, a full service or supply issue to that degree. Like, it's not a small number. But mostly that it's just not really worth fussing over piracy because it's just going to happen anyway. This TB, he'd be so disappointed in the state of the game industry today. I wonder. I feel like TB would be really pissed at a number of things and really happy about it a lot of other things. Like, I think he'd be over the moon with how, like, the indie industry is gone. But I think as far as AAA goes, he'd be livid. He'd be livid about a lot of stuff. Okay, anything else we want to get? Meat completely recovers all health. Shit, that's a lot of bread. Anything else I'm gonna do? Nope. Let's get out of here. Reactions to NFTs would be interesting. Yeah. It's one of those where it's like, I almost am certain he would have, like, just an unholy hatred for them. But I've seen a couple of people that I looked up to that have just gone full NFT for no goddamn reason, and I'm just like, why? You were one of the good ones. On the plus side, there's kind of a cathartic thing about just going through and blocking developers on Twitter. I'm just like, well, I just never need to hear from you ever again. Makes my life easier. Oh, shit. Hi. I can't tell what's going on. Are we fighting werewolf men with claw hands? Yep. What? What? Okay, wait. I came from there. Where's this? It smells like a snake. What? What? Oh, shoot. I probably can't do anything until I've upgraded the town. Alright. Leave dungeon. Yep, hit a Georama lock. Well, let's get that working. If PlayStation actually put an emulator that had all their games ever made with monthly subscription, I'd totally be sub to it. I was actually, I've advocated for this a couple of times, but I would be so happy if, oh, I guess I could just jam that in right there. Cool. I would be so happy if PlayStation would ever release not an emulator of their own, but just said, you know what, we can't stop people emulating these games. However, you want to just buy the ROMs? So instead of going to some sketchy ROM site that, you know, probably has good, like, fine ROMs, instead it's, you just, oh, Bunbuku. Oh, he's got a raccoon mask. Okay, got it. Mushroom hat. What? So instead of going to, like, one of these sketchy sites to download a ROM or whatever, you just buy the ISO from Sony? Yeah. Because that would get rid of any and all ethical quandaries in relation to it. Let's see. Cheerful wife, cheerful hubby. Probably goes right there. We also have a well. I don't know, let's put the well over here. Why do you even need a well if you got the river? Or, yeah, just buy the ISO from whoever owns the property. Yeah. You know, instead of trying to come up with hackneyed distribution services or whatever, just go pure profit, sell the ISO, and just let players, you know, come up with their own emulation tools instead. River isn't for drinking? I guess if it's that stanky. Okay. If we're ISO locked... Oh, we probably just need to go to Bunbuku's house. I bet that's it. Figure out what he needs. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything else. Or we need the, we need to talk to the treant. I might have enough river tiles. The heck is Bunbuku? If 50 cents a ROM would still give people a nice sum for the older games. I think just $10. I mean, they could charge more than $10 if they wanted to, and I'd probably buy some. Let's see. I can see Steam doing that. Not Sony, though. Nope. Oh, this is Bunbuku. Since Sony doesn't have a licensed PlayStation emulator, so they aren't making anything. I don't know. What if they could just buy PCSX2? Just be like, hey, can we have this? They probably, I don't know if it would work, but it would be kind of neat if they did. Just hire the whole team and just said, all right, you guys are in charge of PlayStation on, like, PlayStation emulation now. See if we can port this to the PlayStation itself. Huh? What? Who are you? Let's see. You're called Crobch? Strange name. And? Got nothing to talk about. Don't waste my time. Rude. Your house. Upstairs cabin. That's my room. To rebuild the village. Laundry's a hassle for me. Put us near a watermill, please. Wait, didn't I? Nope. I guess I gotta move the watermill. Is this not right next to it? I realize I'm being reductive, and this probably is not, good business. But, I don't know. I just feel like good business sometimes gets in the way of good ideas. In a way that I would almost call kind of an, oh. What if I put the mayor... Can I put the mayor up here? No, I can't. I'll put the mayor... Since he's done anyway. We can just kind of exile him a little bit. Oh, can I not move this bridge? Uh-oh. Probably fine. Okay. How many river tiles do we have? 30 out of 4. Holy shit. Alright. This is what's locking me progression-wise. Actually, do I want to do that? So how do I get water to that thing? I have no idea. Oh. Duh. Let's see. Move or remove? Move that. Go back over here. Move Cacao's house. Move the bridge. Can I move this bridge? No, it's baked in. So this guy wanted to actually hear water. So maybe I have to go all the way back here. I bet Baron wants to hear the waterfall. Okay. I'll give him a bridge, just so it's easier. There's the issue that a lot of companies don't care much about good business unless it's big business, i.e. they want 1 to 2 properties getting a lot of money, rather than 20 properties bringing in trickle income. Such and such is the top-selling game of X-Type rather than we have 10 excellent games of X-Type. Yeah. I just feel like you could probably... Like, Square Enix, for example, probably could pull it off. Though, honestly, with their CEO's recent comments about NFTs, maybe not. Okay. Assembly. We still have a decent number of river tiles. Oh, but I can't do that there. Move, remove. Move this here. I'm gonna try and make kind of like a side path. With water surrounding the owl shop. I think the fishing pod needs water. Yeah, but it didn't seem like I could connect it. There we go. And then bridge. There we go. Okay, so that should hopefully make the owl happier. So if I go back over here, maybe I can finally let the water loose. Somehow. Hey! Did that open the sluice? What? Fair enough. I was kind of assuming some people would do it, not just the weird fairy creatures, but oh well. Hey, thank you Bellion XYZZY for the... What is that? 19-month resub? Nostalgia attack. Been so long since I've seen the town puzzle management in this game, and no other game I can think of has ever matched it. Which is part of the reason why I'm so hung up on this topic, because, like, I wish other games did. Water's flowing the wrong way. What? You're right, it is. It might just be kind of a visual illusion. But no, you're right. The water is going the wrong direction. That doesn't make any sense. But here we are. All right. Go back to the Wise Owl shop, because I think we've completed his requirement. Speaking of, did we ever finish Secret of Mana? Nope. I should go back to that at some point. Alright. How should I rebuild? Woohoo! Sound of water is wonderful. Reminds me of home, who? Not from Wise Owl Forest. See, my color's different from the other owls. Who? I think of my home back in Patina Bog Forest. Want to hear the water? Who? It's finished. My store's not expensive, who? Just give it my store a try. You won't regret it, who? Oh, does completing this objective just, no further discount. It must give me an item, or maybe it's just that donut that I just mysteriously have in my inventory. I don't know. One way or another, I'm feeding this guy the donut. Oh, right. It's his favorite food anyway. There we go. Ah, came from the chest by the falls. Got it. Let's see. Just joined. Haven't heard any of your prior thoughts. We'll have to watch the first episode. Yup. We'll be going up daily on YouTube after this point. Okay, right. We're gonna move the water mill. I guess after today? I guess starting today. There we go. I can word. It's just hard braining while moving things around. Alright. Did I complete your thing? Oh, I should probably rotate them around. Should rebuild. Nope, he still wants it. What do you need for your house? Upstairs cat. Right. So if I move and remove. Okay, that's got to be as close as you possibly can get for him. Unless he needs something else, at which point I don't know what to tell him. Alright, that's Bunbuku. Oh, we should probably find the cow. Or, no, this is the well. I'll go find him. Put the thing around the corner. Man. Another Fruit of Eden. Damn. Alright. Hey, I'm in the middle of something. Could you come up here and help? Can you come up here for a sec? Kalulu, don't climb up there. It's dangerous. Come on down. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was something you were saving for later. I know I ate it, but there's nothing we can do about that now. Wow, this is bad. Hey, Crumch, I ate something of Kalulu's. She got mad at me and climbed all the way up there. It was a strange-looking thing, and I carelessly ate it. You don't have one, do you? It was coiled like a shell and white in color. Oh, it was really sweet. I got bread. Pretty sure I do not have that. Oh, it's the candy. Guess we gotta go find the cave. But let's, where's the cow's house? Let's do this. Grab Thunder. Age Slayer. Oh, I see. Time of day. You ate my candy. I shall cast myself from the rafters if I'm not repaid. Kind of dark, but also yes. Camera angles. All right. What do we got in here? Hello, sir. He is not home. I'm pretty sure I did put him down. Oh, I haven't seen you around here. What do you need for your house? We need a second floor. We stored things there. We have so many things we need to find room for. Oh, here he is. Oh, haven't seen you around here. I'm Cacao, the Gleeman. And you? I see. Crunch, huh? Yes, I've heard of you. Nice to meet you. Hello. I guess I'm a self-proclaimed Glee man. Hunting doesn't really suit me like the others in the village. I try to make soothing music to relax the others. Even a village of hunters can use somebody like me, I guess. What do you need for your house? Don't forget the room. I locked myself in when I composed my music. Oh, the room I locked myself in when I composed my music. Can't quite get into my music without that room. Whoop. Alright, config and assembly. Let's finish him off. There we go. So she needs a second floor. Can't do that. But we can put the roof on the well. We'll need some fire. And yeah, we're gonna have to do more for quests. I guess let's do his quest real quick. Or quest? His event. So I think I have plenty of inventory space. Yeah, there we go. Damn it. There we go. Ah, it's you. The house is back now, and finally I can sing again. Thanks to you. Will you listen to something of mine? Yes. Okay, here I go. This song's titled Legendary Hunter. Just absolutely rips into Dragon Force. That'd be great. I'm not gonna try and sing. I can't. How do you like it? It's an original piece. The Legendary Hunter. It's a tribute to Fudo. Cool, isn't it? Cool. Thank you. The song shows Fudo's charisma. Or shall I say his power or prominence. I think it's expressed well in the song. Only Fudo fans like myself could write it. Guy's just a nerd. It's been 5 years now since Fudo left. He was awesome, really amazing. He was the hero of our village. No one could beat Fudo. He was invincible. Back then, the villagers were attacked by a fearful monster called the White Tiger. Many hunters lost their lives fighting the White Tiger. But Fudo, he killed that White Tiger in one blow. His power is tremendous. After that, Fudo became a hero. The entire village respected Fudo and worshipped him as a guardian god. Fudo was my idol. I knew I couldn't be like Fudo. I've always been skinny and weak, but Fudo made even a person like myself believe I could be strong. Like magic, I felt like I could do anything. But then, 5 years ago, Fudo disappeared. There were rumors that he was killed by a monster called the Killer Snake. They said, though injured, he still fought the Killer Snake and died bravely. But I don't believe that. Fudo is too strong. I'm sure he's still alive somewhere. No half-wit Killer Snake could stand a chance against our hero. I'm right? Certainly. Right, exactly. So I bet my performance made you want to try a musical instrument too. What? Sorry, this is my treasure. I can't give you this. Just a minute. Hands us a kazoo. A flute I made for myself. It has good sound to it. Odd tone flute. But it sounds like a mouse. Don't play it in strange places or you'll attract snakes. Hey! That's what I need. Okay, but let's go talk to the treants as well. I could just ignore it. But why? Ah. Ah! It's freaky. Was that a giant pig nose going on? I'm gonna kill you like Great Deku. Climb all up in you, kill the spiders inside, and watch as you pass away. It's gibberish. It's fair. Guess we can get rid of this item. Oh, there's some chests in there. So tell me now, little one. Is it you who saved me? Yes. Oh, good heavens. So it was you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me reward you with a little something then, little one. There. Go on. Please accept this. This is what all hunters long for. It's a rare legendary item. The Serpent Sword. Watermelon. Serpent Sword acquired. This sword never breaks. Not until it's accomplished its mission, that is. Once the mission is over, it's a breakable sword like any other. It's a rare item. Take care of it, little one. Well, it's you again. What can I do for you, little one? Ah, I see. So you want to delve into the deep pools of my knowledge, eh? Where shall we start? How do we reach the Moon People's village? What? The village of the Moon People? Yes, I know it well. There's nothing that I don't know about. Brown Poo Village, that's what it's called. To the far end of the woods. You'll have to use your head a bit if you want to get in. Understand what I mean? Nope. Who's the guy living up on that tree? Aha! That must be Big Papa. Nobody likes him. Got a rotten personality. He's been that way ever since his dad, Fudo, passed away. He didn't used to be that way. He was a kind-hearted kid. Maybe if he finds out the truth, he'll become that good kid I used to know. Huh? What? What truth? What truth did you say? Well, that is what you have to find out. Chances are the people in the village will not tell you either. It's a tightly kept secret. Why? Why have you been torturing this poor kid all this time by not telling him the truth? Rude jerks. Alright. Oh, one way or another, we got another gourd. I am going to be quaffed out by the time I'm done. Boop. The reason why I'm giving them all mostly to Cromch is because he's the general character I run around with. Might as well just have him be the water tank and then switch to the other characters when I need to. Alright. I think I'm good to go. But you know what? Eh. Let's, go to other area. Go back to Naroon Village for a second. I gotta go grab some things from the hag. Namely the candy. Because if we can snag the candy from her, we can give it to What's-Her-Face. At least make a little bit of progress there. This is the right spot. At some point, I should probably come back through and complete everybody's general requests. Oh, you have a bunch of treasure keys. Anything else? Gosh, lots of water. I guess put the tasty water away. Grab just another one of these. Anything else? Probably put the meat away. And thank you, Ethan Evan, for the, what is that, 19-month resub. Forgot I had Prime. Glad to be here. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think we're good. Go to other area. we'll do more management as we go along. Right now it's not super necessary for me, but eventually we'll get to the point where I need to. Ugh, I'm sleepy. I don't even know why. I've been sleeping a ton lately. Maybe that's why I'm sleepy. My body's finally just like, hey, you know all that sleep deprivation that you've just been going through? Time to pay up, bucko. Like, oh, okay. Kinda nice. Probably just that it's been really dark and rainy lately. Weather-induced exhaustion? That's probably the other potential thing. Hey, Crunch. Have candy. Ah, that's it. Kululu, look at this. I'll give you this if you come down. Just breaks her ankles. Ah! Here. Gee, thanks. Let me return you the favor. Sorry, we don't have much we can give, but please take this anyway. Obtained. Ointment leaf. They say in the East, you make a cure-all medicine from this leaf. It seems you're traveling, so this may come in handy. I bet that's a trading quest item. Ooh, hi. Huh. And yet, no chest. Damn. Let's see. It's great being near the watermill. I don't mind Lulu wetting her bed now. Whoa, that is not something you just tell to random people. I would be absolutely furious if I was a person that wet the bed, and then my sibling just told a random stranger about it. You know that feeling? Been sleepless the last few days. My body finally said I could use a nap, and I woke up like 30 minutes later. Oh. See, for me, when I have the whole body says you need a nap, I wake up like 4 hours later. Well. Okay. 40 items, 20 slots. Yeah, we're good. Go to other area. Back to Dungeon. I was afraid that this was going to be like weirdly hard and that I would hit kind of a wall. Considering how frustrating the first boss was. Looks like we're doing fine, so I guess I'm just gonna keep plowing ahead. And yes, I do have the Apples of Eden. The reason why I haven't used them yet is, while they increase my max HP, they also heal me to full, which is really helpful. Oop. Snarky. That is a nice looking snake, actually. Holy shit! Oh, boy. That was not what I was expecting. I forgot to equip the sword, but I was not expecting it to, just eat me. Damn. Alright, Serpent Sword. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good sword. Well, let's try that again. He tried to stab it with a blade that had no point. I love the idea that I screwed up that bad. It's like, I know what I'm gonna do. Bah. Nope. I really wanted to tell you I enjoyed the Vampire Survivor series. Actually, good content. Yeah, I'm really impressed with that game. It's pretty fun. Okay. Wait, if you use it, does it mean it can break after that? Yes. The thing is, durability at this point has become a non-issue. Like, at the very beginning of the game when you don't have any money, durability is a big issue, but at this point I have more money than I know what to do with. And, like, an absolute truckload. Oh, gosh. Okay. I actually have to pay attention to what I'm doing. I like how I just kind of T-posed a concerned position as it dies. Oh, God, we actually did cut it in half. Serpent Sword has completed its mission. It is now an evolvable sword. Bun pendant acquired. Oh, do we bring that to Hammer Boy? Worn by Fudo. Oh, that big sad for Big Papa. Evolvable, yeah. So this game has a really neat mechanic where you can actually evolve weapons. Once you specifically fulfill whatever the requirements are. So if we take a look at it's the one that I'm currently working on leveling, kitchen knife. So if I do build up, it can evolve into 2 different weapons. Unfortunately, I need higher stats to get them. This is the one I'm trying to level. So it needs more thunder and more plants. And once we have those, we can evolve it into an even better weapon. Yeah, let's go give stuff to Big Papa. Oh, Big Papa even has chests for me. A gourd. Cripes. Oh. You don't give up, do you? What do you want? Just hand him meat. Okay. Bone necklace. Wait, this is Paula's. Where did you get it? What? Goodbye, son. Ah. Ah. Pa. Fudo says nothing. Big Papa, how have you been? Dad, where the heck have you been? I thought you were dead. I'm sorry, Big Papa. Forgive me for having suddenly left you all alone. Big Papa, I'm no longer of this world. I'm a spirit now. No, you're lying. It's the truth. Before I died, I put a message for you into a pendant. The father you see is that message. Listen carefully, Big Papa. The evil force that attacked this village is now devouring the entire world. With your allies, you must stop it. If you are really my son, then show me. Honor me and all hunters through your courage in battle. No, no way. Everybody in the village left you to die. I ain't gonna help those cowards. You misunderstand them. I was not betrayed by my fellow villagers. As you know, I was said to be the best hunter in the village. I killed even that brutal white tiger in one blow. But my body was being gradually weakened by an illness. I realized I had very little time left for myself. I was a prideful hunter. My pride would not allow me to die of illness. I wanted to die in battle, as a hunter should. One day I went into the woods where the fearful killer snake dwelt, taking with me several villagers. I thought the powerful killer snake would be a perfect opponent to end my career as a hunter. But deep inside, I wanted to die in this battle. That very hunt was my plan to end my life with pride. Thus, I challenged the killer snake to a reckless fight. I, of course, fought my best. But it was obvious I was not a match for the killer snake with my body weakened by illness. In the end, the killer snake got me, and started to squeeze me slowly, and soon I saw my fading flame of life start to flicker away. It was what I had wished for. I chose to die with bravery. The villagers that were with me left quietly. I still remember the sadness in their eyes. They probably all knew. Knowing it all, they stayed to see it through to the end. They still, to this day, speak of me as the strongest hunter that ever was. You call them cowards, Big Papa, but they kept the truth hidden out of respect for me. But, why? Why did you do that? Big Papa, one day you'll understand and go get killed by a snake too. I'm a hunter. I wanted to die a hunter, not an invalid. And you are also a hunter. Go fight, Big Papa. Die with me. Join with other warriors and fight evil. Be a greater man than me. And then when you get a sniffle, then you throw yourself from a cliff. Huh. Oh, Big Papa, I am always with you. I wish that, like, the bear pelt also was crying. I hate you. I hate you, Pa. What are you looking at? Me saving the world? Not likely. But I want to give it a shot anyway. Not for the villagers or for Dad, but for me. I'll fight for me. Ah! Ah! Just immediately yellow and orange. I'll become Big Papa, mighty hunter of legend. Big Papa became an ally. Call me whenever you're in trouble. I'll do better than you. Cripes. Sudden tonal shift that. Yup. Oh, man. I love this game. It's stupid, but it's great. Alright. Gosh, what do we do? I mean, I guess onwards. I just... over here? Nope. It won't let me land. Nope. Okay, there we go. So if we've got him, we should probably up it. He does hella damage, but he does not have hella speed. Ow. I really hope we can buy level up powder at some point, but I kind of get the distinct feeling they won't let me because that would be really busted. It'd be super nice, though.